Twitch. Twitch. Are we good? Are we good? Is my mic crackling? Are we good? Is my mic crackling? No. I thought I heard a crackle. I was a little worried for a second. Ooh, I mean a mic crackle. It's such a minor thing, but it really annoys me whenever it happens. But yeah. Is it still? But yeah. Okay, thought I could catch it off guard. Guess I didn't, because it didn't happen. Okay, my phone is about to die. Maybe not on charge. So, so this is the final day of the Void 3. It lasted an extra week than planned, because I was busy last Wednesday, so I gave it an extra week. I don't really know what's happened. I don't think people have really been on much the past week. I've done a little bit myself. I made this flesh bee, because we do love flesh bee. I won't really do much for the next few minutes. I want to give people time to hop on the server and stuff. But Void 3 coming to a close after about 26 something weeks, something like that. It's been a little while, but we'll be ending the Void 3 and starting the Void 4. I almost said Void 4. I'm getting confused with the numbers. No, Void 3 will be ending today. And then Void 4 will also be starting today. This is going to be a very productive stream, but if somehow there's time at the end, I'll be hopping on Sketchy Skies. That's the plan. But I just want to look through this world one more time. I don't think much has really changed since the last time I've shown it on stream. But I think it's worth looking over anyway, just in case, and also for the video's sake. Because I do want to turn this into a video, I just don't know when. But overall, it's nighttime now. I think that was me. I think I made it nighttime to make it look a little bit better, a little more final, because the sun is setting and all that. But there is, before there was like this little pond of corruption kind of thing by Rose, and I've made it spread. It's spread, and it's going up walls, it's going dripping down the side of the island, it's just spreading a whole lot more. It's turned all of like the water into like this corruption kind of thing. Just, I wanted everything to look more corrupted than it did already. So I've spread the stuff. I also gave them cheeks. I had to give the egg some cheeks. And there's also like these bushes, which is quite strange. There's also like these little plants. It's very strange. This is, you can jump into that. It's not lava. I thought it was. But funny button doesn't do anything because it's all destroyed. But there is a flesh bee that I've done because Sean was like corrupting all of the bees. He made this one. It looks really cool. He's also done this to the dinosaur. It's all like, like mechanical looking. It looks really cool and like mechanical and stuff. It's very, very cool. And then I made this one, like this corrupted bee. And then I made the flesh bee, which he really doesn't like. He does not like the flesh bee. But I love flesh bee. Flesh bee, flesh bee. What else have we got? Haroldine, flesh bee. There's IKEA. Made by Rosalou. IKEA is left exactly the same. I don't think IKEA could be corrupted. You can't corrupt IKEA. Nuh-uh. The end portal has been corrupted and no longer works. Greg a hat. I can give Greg a hat. What kind of hat? Because I gave Greg some lovely cheeks. But like, what else can we give Greg? What kind of hat? Top hat. I can give Greg a top hat. Maybe like anything with stairs, so I guess black sandstone. Black sandstone could work. Smooth black sandstone. Also, those cheeks are immaculate. Thank you, Harry. I'm glad you like these cheeks. They really are some immaculate cheeks. Hello, Sean. That is a Sean jump scare if I've ever seen one. Hello, Sean B in the woods. I'm just giving Greg the egg a lovely top hat. It's gonna be a very flat top hat. Scared me through the screen. But I think it should suffice as a lovely top hat. So maybe it should have like, I mean this is Greg, it would have to be something like fancy. So I'm thinking just diamond, like a diamond trim. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a ribbon kind of thing, isn't it? And then it could just go up a little. Something like that. There we go. Greg looks very distinguished. No, it needs to be like a bigger hat. Like I think it could like come up a little bit. There we go. Greg looks so distinguished. What's the sign in front of him? I don't know, actually. Here is Greg. Somehow he has survived through everything. Yeah, everything is corrupted and destroyed. Except Greg, who just has a top hat now. And also some wonderful cheeks. He is uncorruptible. No one can corrupt Greg. I mean, there's Benji as well, but I mean, he's turned into a nerd. So that's really corrupted in of itself. I destroyed the world and created a new. Of course he does. What's this? Toilet roll. Nerd Benji. We have lots of corruption. Shiny Piplup. And you look like you've been skinned. This looks different, I think. All of the water has been replaced with this corruption. Just because I thought it would be cool. We have... Oh yeah, no, this needs to be turned into Among Us. Just like it was before. So I'm going to do that. I need some flowers that are 2 blocks tall. Because that's lavender. What about white lavender? Oh, it's short. Harry Hotel refurbishment. That would be cool. I have like some ideas for what to do with Void 4, but not too much, even though today's the day where it starts. Very professional, I know. But it's okay. It's the Void. It's nothing crazy. Tall white lavender. There we go. That is the Among Us we needed. We have this tree. The Great Rosaloo Corruption of 2025. That's fair, Harry. So... I don't know if there's much else to really showcase. Like we have... Nya. Looking all happy. This has been flipped. We have... Yeah. There is corruption. There is insuitable housing. We have this silly guy with a different coloured hat. More silly bees. Oh yeah, I've given Sean like corrupted eyes. We'll buy him in Terraria. And then the Oreo has been turned into an ice cream sandwich. Because why not? The balloon is like broken off. Corruption's going up the walls of the mushroom. The tree's been burned down. The hotel is gone. Oh yeah, the secret study. You can now just get down here. There we go. No one's made the Eater of Worlds. We got to make the Eater of Worlds. Terraria, Eater of Worlds. Just so I can get a reference. Okay, let's see if I can make the Eater of Worlds. My reference is this thumbnail. Right. Where would I make the... I guess over here in the sky somewhere. Right, so I need a kind of like a fleshy looking block. I mean, there is a Terraria thing. Like, there's this housing which is not suitable. But that's really it. Right, so a block that would match, like, the flesh colour. The fleshy worm. It's bound to be something in Biomes of Plenty, surely. Because orange sandstone is kind of... But it's a little more purple than that. Ooh. Jacaranda. That is kind of close. It's just a little too bright. Mushroom could work, but also so could this wood. Hellbark. Because it looks a little bit fleshy. A little bit. Because, I mean, I think it could work. I love flesh. There are flesh blocks in here. There's also eye bulbs, but you can put them on flesh. Great if you wanted the crimson. Yeah, no, I think Jacaranda is probably the closest block. But yeah, also mushroom. It's not really purpley, because that's like a purple undertone, which this doesn't really have. I mean, it could also work. Maybe I can mix in both. But then I also need like the green. I need like the green for like the eyeballs. And what could work for that? Is there any like green block that you could just attach to like a side of another block? Dried kelp? Maybe? A zombie head? An Eye of Ender in an item frame? One of those would work. Right, I'll make like the frame of the thing with mushroom. Actually, maybe not. I'll use yeah, mushroom. So I'll make like the general shape. I've never really built anything like this before, so this is going to be a complete mess. But I want it to go a little all over the place. And then I'll thicken it out a little bit. Sean B in the Woods has subscribed with Prime for 32 months. Damn. Thank you, Sean B in the Woods. Yippee. Thank you very much, Sean. How are you today after your long, busy day of contributing to society? Can't say I've been doing the same. I quit my shitty job after being there for 2 weeks. You're tired? I bet you are. It's okay. Tomorrow's your birthday. You can have a nice day. I wanted the worm to be going around the tree a little bit, but... So let's have it go up a little. Something like that could work. So it has like worminess to it. Maybe you can loop around. Like it's very long. It's definitely not that long in game. Maybe I can just make it quite chunky. To make it just look like a scale thing. There we go. So it's looping around the tree a little bit. That could be a worm. Now to bulk out the worm. No, he's eater of the treadmill. I can relate to them. It's okay. Right, now to make them thicker. I'm just going to place blocks mostly randomly. Just to make it a little chunky. Just to bulk them out a little bit. Give us some chunk. So, Void 4, what I was thinking of doing was making it survival. Just to have like a different experience. There'd still be the same thing of like you get to add mods. But I don't know, I feel like it could add like a silly twist if it's all in survival. And you pass it on the week after. When Digester of Planets. Eater of Worlds when Eater of Worms walks in. Oh, cruel. Slithers in. Okay, I think this is coming along okay. It's hard to tell. A little too early to be able to tell that. But this should be a nice content worm. In theory. Nothing better than a nice content worm. Eater of Worlds when Drinker of Suns slithers into inconspicuously innocent Terraria world. So some parts of it are quite thin, but that's fine. I can make that work. Thicker! I'm still not that good at making worms. I've never really made a worm before. More! Stanley! More! More girth! More worms! There we go. Right, that should be hopefully chunky enough. I mean, there's some parts like over here where it's very thin. Just bulk that out a little bit. For the most part, though, that should be okay. Maybe I can run through it with like slabs. No idea which ones. But in general, I think that's fine. It's a little thin here. That could work. Maybe. But I think just flying around would be a bit funnier. So for the eyes, I guess like that. Just kelp. Or maybe it could be... Oh, frog lights could work, actually. Yeah, just frog lights. With just a bunch of, like, item frames for Eyes of Ender on them. evil. Oh no, my ad is about to start, according to Twitch. What? Not my ad. There you go. So there's a load of like eye looking things just dotted throughout. We had a few more here and there. They get a bit too sparse. Points. Holy eye. There's another one there. Another one there. Also one there. 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 And there. That is worm. That is worm. Then it would need like claws, or not the claws, the fangs looking, the fang looking things. So I guess it's like bone looking thing. Sandstone. No, the ad. Oh dear. So I guess it would have like something like this, where it gets a bit thinner here. So it can like claw. Like out. And then it would have little bits like there. Oh no, that looks good. I like that. I think that looks pretty damn cool. It needs like the smaller eyes, so maybe it can have like this hellbark to be like the smaller eyes. If I search for wood, is there anything that looks like it has like eyes? An apple. I mean, it's not too far off. Like it has like the, like how it like protrudes out, kind of thing. Maybe it should be a bit bigger. That kind of works. Oh yeah, no, that looks better. That looks better. He's a massive eye next to the pincers. That's what this is. That's meant to be like the eye. So I want to get like an item frame. Eye event. It looks so dumb. No. No. Dried kelp. Because I think the dried kelp could work. Because I mean, it can kind of look like an eye. I'll just spread like not the hellbark just throughout. It's being like the smaller eyes. And then we will have an Eater of Worlds in our corrupted void. Just to really bring it all together. Because every void that has been corrupted needs an Eater of Worlds. What a great idea this was, Haroldine. Thank you very much for suggesting the Eater of Worlds. Here we go. Bits like that. And then some more hellbark. You have pizza? You are the eater of pizzas. Enjoy your pizza, whatever kind, whatever variety it may be a part of. Right, so what's this missing? It's missing pepperoni. Ooh, wonderful. I guess like little creases. Maybe I can get like jungle wood or mud. Mud. I can get some like little bits of like mud to kind of like look a bit like the segments. Reward. You know, the mud looks like it could be like separating it, but at the same time also adding a little bit of depth. Like that. Minecraft and Mario decorations are wonderful. Would really tie together the birthday experience for tomorrow. Wonderful, Sean. Wonderful indeed. So then go around like that. And there we go. Maybe the mud can make it look a bit like segments. Yeah, no, I like that. I think, like, it doesn't look too bad. I think maybe the frog light instead of the kelp, because it looks out of place. But would you look at that and think, oh, that's the Eater of Worlds? Probably not. But if you look at it with the expectation of it being the Eater of Worlds, like, you can recognize it. And it's in, like, the corrupted looking area. You gotta have an Eater of Worlds there. That doesn't look too bad. I'm actually happy with that. As well as it being my first time making like a worm-like thing. It's not that bad. Sean looks quite annoyed with it though. I don't think he likes it. I don't think he likes the worm. Or maybe it's just the flesh bee he doesn't like. But there's this lovely dinosaur which looks very angry, but also like corrupted and also looking vaguely robotic as well, which is very cool. Kill flesh bee. I like the flesh bee. They are but a humble bee, just made of flesh. And then there is Benji. It is robotic. Well, that makes it even cooler then, because it looks robotic. You've done a very good job. And then what is that block over there? There is a lone block. It's just a bit of wood. I think that might be it for Void 3. I don't think there's anything else to really show. Closed permanently. It has been flooded. Truly devastating. No shitting for you. I don't think there's much else to really cover. I'm gonna frown. Yeah, I think that might be everything. Is there anything else that I should go over whilst people are here and before I forget anything? This might be it, which would mean time to prepare Void 4. Which is lovely. If I get time after this and setting up Void 4, I will Sketchy Skies for a bit, because I mean that's going to be ending in a few days. Because I plan on updating Tato on Saturday, and I want to have Sketchy Skies out of the way before then. So I might play Sketchy Skies tomorrow or something. I don't know. It'll end at a very strange date. Okay, I think this may be it for Void 3 then. There is the end. The end is here. Rage and Fire Benji? Where is he? Rage and Fire Benji. Hello, Rage and Fire Benji. He has no words. He looks a bit like Sans Undertale. No, he left. I mean, I was going to end it now anyway, so... Oh well. Incredible. Right, so now Void 4. I am a very mean person, I do agree with you there. So, I'm going to make the pack for Void 4. Let me just start doing things, and then I will show. The Void 4. We want it to be fabric, because it's just better. 121.5, just because we like it on newest Minecraft versions. And then the Void 4. Time to make the mod pack. So just like with Void 3, I want it to be pretty much vanilla to start off with. So I'll just have like the nice mods you can't really go wrong with. Take your dirty money, devil. Thank you for the resub, Benji, after I brutally murdered you. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Right. I'm just adding in like the nice little tweak mods, like fixes and optimization things. Things you can't really go wrong with. Just leaving it as pretty much entirely vanilla. Oh yeah, but before I forget, I've got to do the thing I normally do, and that's download the Void and then have the world back up. So I can post that in the Void channel. I'll even do the super awesome thing I do on Discord, and that is I didn't mean to disable streamer mode, oh no. And that's remove the Void access for everyone. Let me just make sure I do that. Nobody will have Void access. Roles, Void access. Remove it from everyone. Oh, there's no easy way of doing it, is there? Because Discord is dumb. There's no way of like easily removing a role. We love Discord for that. It's so useful. It's so great. Ugh. Actually, no, there's a way of doing it. It's just slow. Click on Robin. No, what was it? I'm so slow. Roles, there we go. Discord, come on, Discord! Discord, you are making me want to uninstall you. There we go. It's so slow. Actually, how did I do this before? I gave Void to everyone. Let me, I don't remember how I'd done it. Just easily give the role to everyone. I don't know, but I'm going to do it this boring, slow way. Yeah, I do it manually, because Discord is not great if you're trying to give people roles in bulk. I just got to go through the list, painstakingly removing the role from everyone who's supposed to not have it. Wonderful. It's fine. It is just the way of the Discord. Having to manually do it. If only. If only I had mods for this purpose. It's okay. I'm nearly done now anyway. The void will be no more. Holy shit, Colin Hughes, that is a name I have not heard in years. Damn, hello. How are you doing these days? That's a jump scare and a half. Damn. Hello. I am doing this strange thing. I mean, this is a strange thing to see me randomly doing. We have like this Discord channel where we like every week we spin a wheel and a random person gets access to this Discord channel for a week. And it's also now connected to like a private Minecraft server. So it has like a whole lot of chaos to it. And yeah, no, that's completely fair. Yeah. Great timing. I mean, I haven't really streamed in like a week or so. Damn. But how yeah, that's insane. I hope you're doing well, because it has been a while. Let me do the download for the download. So before I forget, no, what do you mean Discord? Discord, are you okay? Discord, please. Please cooperate, Discord. I would really appreciate that. I'm doing this this is a boring stream. I'm sure everyone's fully aware of the fact that this is going to be a boring stream. This is the kind of thing that I wouldn't typically stream myself do. But I thought it would be nice to do. Life's been good? That's good. That's good. I'm glad things have been well. I'm doing alright. I quit a job I was doing earlier today because it was terrible. So that's how I'm doing. But you know, I'm glad you're doing well. That's really good to hear. That is very good to hear. Things haven't really changed too much. I don't know if you were around when I was running the Minecraft server, but I'm still doing that. That hasn't changed. Is that the final? That's the final week of the void. Cool. Before I forget, this is the kind of thing I can't really show because it shows like my full legal name. the file explorer thingy, which is great. But once I'm done with that, in about 30 seconds, I'll be back to actually doing the stream, which is great. Week 27. No, this is week 28. This is week 28. Discord, I am going to amputate you. Discord, cooperate please. That would be great. Week 28 plus 29. Awesome. Okay, sorry. I'm back. 2018, I mean, it has been a long time, which is insane. Damn, I mean, no, I think 2018 probably would check out. It's been so long, I can hardly remember. It's crazy. Oh yeah, you've been raised since April, haven't you? Damn. I think we want Bobby. Can't go wrong with the Bobby mod. What other mods do we want? I like having cubes without borders. A nice borderless full screen. I think that's it. That's all we really need. We don't really need a whole lot else. Whew. Yeah, no, like if you're still into Minecraft, like we're doing like this big update on the server on Saturday. Feel free to hop on if you're interested. In the meantime, we're just hanging around, having a bit of a Minecraft break, but I'm still doing this. You don't want to play video games? I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Life does life things, I guess. Zoomify? Zoomify is probably a good one, actually. I don't normally do Zoomify. I know
to enable the narrator.
No. You can see the mod list? Yeah, because it was still loading. I don't do Zoomify. I typically go for, what's it called? Camera. Ooh, fuck. Camera utils. I like that one because it has a zoom and it also gives the option to like detach your camera, which is just, it's nice when you're streaming and stuff. Gives you a nice little cinematic look to things. Letting my game load up. So I don't want to listen. Everything's going strangely on my PC today. I don't recall clicking Epic Games. Last time I checked, I do not want to play Fortnite right now. Come on, Minecraft.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Right. So I'll leave the settings as they are, otherwise people will not be happy. Press enter to enable narrator. Why not they updated it today? They update Fortnite all the time. Right, so the Void 4. It's not going to work. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, what's the link to my Discord? No, I'm just Libby Tato on Discord. If you want to add me, I think I have friends list. Let me check if I can just get friend requests from people. Because I think I had it turned off because I had a lot of spam like last year, but I think I've forgot to turn it back off. Let me change that. What's it even under? Discord, you're a mess. Oh yeah, no, there we go. There we go. If you still have Discord, I'm just Libby Tato on there. Right, so Void 4, I have to do it. I am in the habit of making all world names, like no spaces, little mini ramble, because back in season 3 of Tato, we had it as, like, it was like Tato season 3, and that was fine, but it really messed with, like, the multiverse stuff, which is, like, the thing that lets you, like, teleport between other worlds and stuff. It really broke everything. So ever since then, every single world I've made has been one word, even if it's not really important. I still do it. It's a habit. So the Void 4, I want it to be survival, just to be different. I got on normal. Epic Games, I thought I closed you. Why are you still open? So I went to you. Awesome, I'll accept that now. Farewell. It was lovely having you here. There we go. Accepted it. So what else do we want on here? It's 21.5. So there's minecart experiments, redstone experiments. Just have his minecart. Let's go on vanilla tweaks. Might as well pick out some data packs to make things a little more chaotic. So which ones do we want? Amazing, Harry. Because I mean, I want things to be mostly vanilla. Because I mean, the whole point is that people can use a modifier to add stuff to it. But I think adding some silly ones would be quite funny. That was my Discord. Streamer mode went away. It's great when it does that. Discord, where's the option to put streamer mode back on? There we go. Okay, right. So I don't really want that many changes. Grr. I've put streamer mode back on now. So I want things to be mostly the same. So at that point, I might as well not change anything. Yeah, no, I'm going to leave it like that. I think the way things would work is you can, like, when... it's hard to word. I think it'd be cool if modifiers work on, like, a point system. So when it's your turn in the void, you get 3 points for modifiers, and like each things are worth different amounts. So a data pack could be worth 1 point, but a mod could be worth 3, kind of thing, you know? So we're kind of, because data packs are so much easier to add than a mod, because I need to like do the entire mod pack all over again and whatnot. Yeah, something like that. But another thing I want to do for Void 4 is that whenever it spins the wheel, it spins 2 people instead of just 1. But everyone gets 2 slots on the wheel. So you're in pairs. Let's do default. Actually, you know, I might as well, let's look up world generation data packs. Just to make things a little more interesting. World generation 21.5. Terralith is always a nice one to have. Like, I've wanted to have this on Tato, but it's always been voted against because it's not very vanilla looking. Like, it looks very nice and scenic, but it's not very survival Minecrafty. It does look very nice though. There is another one I asked if people wanted for Season 5 called Cliff Tree. People said no for that one as well. But I want to show it. Minecraft Cliff Tree data pack. Because it looks really nice. Terralith and Spudded. Terralith is just nice. I like Terralith. Hello, by the way, Lily. So Cliff Tree is very vanilla-y, but it does change some things. Like this. Like you get some like terracotta in like savannas, and you get more gravel patches on hills. New caves. I think Cliff Tree would be a nice one to have. Because this would also be a nice opportunity to even use Cliff Tree. Because I've only like had a little fly around of the world for it. So I'll have Cliff Tree on there. And then I'll add it. Other than that, though, I don't really want to change much. Is that data pack? For Cliff Tree. Let me add it. Cliff Tree. So it's Cliff Tree and the minecart improvements. That should be fine. Bonus chest? I mean, no. That would be quite funny. I'm not sure how I want like things to work. Like if it was possible, I would love to have it so that like whenever you join the void, you have the same save file as someone else. But I want 2 people in the void at a time, so I don't really think that's very possible. True. That's very true. Also, I think keep inventory is one as well. What do I do with keep inventory? Look at the game rules. I'll have these disabled because some mods fuck with it. Keep inventory. A lot of people, me included, prefer having it on. I think having it on might be good because I mean the void isn't really about playing survival properly. I mean, even so, keep inventory is still normal. I don't know, Ari. I think the whole point is that like you're focused on doing void things as opposed to having to worry about losing everything. But then again, losing everything and then next week Someone else has to recover it all. I think, no, that'd be a cool dynamic. Keep inventory off. Sleep percentage, 2 players maximum. Just set it to 1. Phantoms off because no one likes them. Minecart max speed is 8 by default. Let's 64. Spawn chunk radius is 2, that's fine. Yeah, no, make the minecart speed 8 times faster. 128. Let's do 16. Okay, that should be good. Your favorite number is 999 trillion, 999 billion, 999 mil. Nope. 999 quadrillion, 999 trillion, 999 billion, 999 million, 999,999. Damn, that was a big number. Just look at this. It looks pretty. This is pretty. It doesn't look overly vanilla, but it's pretty. Not particularly, actually. Set world spawn, I can't do that. We're gonna roll for a legit person here. I don't want it to be me. Okay, I just want to generate the chunks a little bit. I'll set the I'm not a mod, I have to do it on the server. That's fine. So, Void 3, I've done the download for the world. Yeah, no, that's good. So I can now reset the Void 3 server. Can't show that right now because it shows my email address. So let me just wipe the server first. Instances, create instance. Let's do fabric, stable 121.5, instance name, the void 4. Now this usually takes a couple minutes for Shockbite to like transfer things and do all file stuff. So I think we make the wheel. This is where we make the wheel with this website that I use. It's a very nice website. I'm not sure yet, Harry, because I mean I could stick to the 12, like the midday thing. Don't think it should be a world border. Maybe, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Creative things updated. Oh, true. Right, so, let me go to the list. So what I like to do for the wheel, I like to go to the members list on Discord and select just the trusted people, and then from that pick out the people who are active. So that way we get people who are likely to actually play on the Void. So trusted. And that is 31 people. Is the Void's whole thing. Yeah, that's what I mean, Harry. That's why I think it'd be good. But then again, the world spawn. There is the world spawn. Maybe I could do a thing where I change the world spawn to wherever the last person was, but that might be difficult to find them. I'm not sure yet. Right, so Robin, twice. So I'll type out the list and I'll just copy paste it. Do the time we start in? I don't know. Robin, Harry, Marissa, Ice Dragon. I'll add Cabbage, even though she's likely not going to play on it. She's a very busy person. I guess so, Zeph. Yeah, that's a good point. Asita, Sean, Bubs, Chump. Like, I think Chump is on like the border of making it. I'll add Chump. Then again, has Chump ever joined Tato? I don't think he's ever joined Tato. Acing, Benji. Just going down the list. Zeph. Why is Benji lowercase? Yeah, no, it's tricky because, like, yeah, giving people the option is nice, but also at the same time having people close by would be nice as well. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think for now I'll just leave things as they currently are, like do whatever you want. But if people are like, I don't know, we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'll add Prim. Prim's not very active, but she did join the Void last time. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I'll add Lumi. Zombie didn't join the last one. Slayro. Lily. Ham also didn't join the last one, but I'll add him anyway. Lion. Cal didn't join the last one. Pokélord. I don't know if Pokélord was on the wheel. I'll add them, but I don't think they joined if they were on the wheel. Then me. Okay, cool. So this is a list of 19 people. Before I be done, is there anyone that I've forgotten? Is Rose not on here? Why is Rose not on here? Has Rose got the role? Because I'm filtering. Oh no, Rose is there. How did I miss Rose? They're right there. Rosalou. Okay, right. I think that's everyone. All 20 names. Now I'm going to do something awesome and copy paste them. So everyone has 2 entries. Actually, I'm going to do the advanced thing. So that way I can do nice coloured names. So Robin. Robin gets... I see Robin as like a purpley blue person. Like a light blue, maybe, like a lilac-y purple. I think for them. She's there 4 times. Harry. Is Harry a blue or a red? I think Harry would be like a light red. I'll make sure I have to do these names again. So Robin. Where's the second copy paste of the names? Hello, Lumi. Where's this? Oh, I haven't done the second copy paste, have I? And you can't duplicate. Oh, you can duplicate it. Cool. Okay, I'll just copy it after. Woohoo, light red. Marissa, I see her as being light pink. Maybe light orange? Maybe light orange. Ice Dragon... like aqua, like ice. Cabbage, dark green. Asita... light blue? No, maybe normal blue, like blue. Sean, purple. Bubs, light blue. No, I didn't need to spin it. This doesn't count. This one 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 doesn't count. Holy shit, early birthday present. This one counts. Let's go. These things probably a dark purple. Benji, dark red. Zeph, orange. Maybe a little lighter orange. Prim, pink. Gloomy, light green. Slayro, light red. Like borderline pink now. I think Slayro's more of a blue. No, I think Slayro's maybe a bit of a yellow. Oh yeah, true. How could I possibly forget Benji has given himself a hex code? Okay, fine. Let me switch out Benji for his hex code. There we go. Guys, if you want a specific color on the wheel, just give me a hex code. He was yellow on repo. True, he was. Lily, light orange. Actually, no, she said this before. She's like a kind of like reddish, like kind of like a salmon-y, not salmon. Like, what's the color? It's like that. There's a bit of orange to it. No, it's like that. It's like that color. I think. Oh, thank you, Harry. You've given me a hex code. Wonderful. Let's Oh, there you go. That's like a very light purple. Then ham. It seems like an orange. Like a darker orange. Lion. Green. Pokélord. Gray? Maybe just like a very light, an incredibly light green or blue. Ooh, maybe a blue. For McDonald's, and that's Ham's color right there. Then me, I give myself like a light blue. Something like that. And then Rosaloo, light pink. There you go. There's a lot of like pastel colours here. Is everyone fine with these colours? There is a lot of colour imbalance. There is very little reds. I haven't copied it yet. I'm not ready to spin yet. I need to make sure all the names are good. We need a bit of red. We do need a bit of red. Slightly lighter purple. Okay. Oh yeah, I was thinking that maybe a lighter purple. There you go. Little less blue. Okay, let's pick one that's a little less blue. How's that? No? So like that. Highline when he gets sucked into a black hole. What? Highline when he... Oh, he gets the green and the orange. That one took me a second. That's actually like smart, Benji. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Benji. Wow. 1% smart, 99% autism. Can you make mine a little more purple? I can do that. She want a little more purple. How's that? Oh, that's Robins. I changed Robins. Harry a little more purple. There we go. Robin, I think, would be... Yeah, there we go. Now we've got a bit more red in there as well. I think Prim would be a bit more of a lighter pink. There we go. It's very pastel-y. AC, I don't think would be that dark of a purple. Maybe more like that. There we go. Okay, now I need to copy the list. Duplicate. Is there now there is no second Robin in there. Duplicate. There we go. So now there should be 2 Robins in there? No, there is no 2 Robins. It lies to me. You aren't pressing OK. Am I stupid? I am incredibly stupid. Thank you. I may be stupid. Now can we make Benji a 0.1%? I'm just going to duplicate everyone's things. So everyone gets 2 entries. So the way this is going to work is every Wednesday, I'll spin the wheel twice. So we get a pair of people. I mean, if it lands on the same name twice, I'm just going to spin it again. So everyone will have a partner, but you will be in the void 2 times. Which should be cool. You have to click that shuffle button though. You can't make everyone bigger. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I was thinking of manually doing it, but yeah, no. Just pressing this shuffle button will be good. So thank you. Lily. Lion. I don't know if they will let them have it, give them 6 points. I don't know, because I think the idea of like appearing in the void twice at different points, just it sounds nice. Because like people who like the last one, people who were in there near the beginning, they didn't really have any idea what was going on until near the end. I mean, this one's going to last 20 weeks. Because I mean, 40 entries, 2 of each, you know. And there's also, in this one, there's not going to be an option to bring people back onto the void. There might be an option to invite someone. You can have a 3rd person. Someone's getting week 1 and week 2, and it's going to be depressing. Yeah. That might be quite depressing. I hope that doesn't happen. Right. Here we go. Make sure there's no names like touching. They're exactly the same. Yeah, no, they're all split apart. There we go. I'm not going to spin it just yet because I need to actually prepare the server first. So this, I'll leave that for now. Let me grab server. Right, switch to void 4. Switch. Okay. So I'm still doing things. I've still got a server to prepare. There's also the mod pack, which I should be fine to do. It's going to work exactly the same way as before, as where there's a mod pack to just install. Yeah, I can do that, Harry. I can do that. The void 4. There's that. You can feel free to pause the stream and copy the IP address, but I'm adding the whitelist as soon as I can. Right, it's loading up the server. Let me grab the world for the void 4. It's loading the server now. Hosted by Shockbite. Cool. I didn't ask. Right. This isn't the world we want. I just wanted to make sure the server loaded. That's fair. I mean, maybe we can do a thing where people can just reject the void. If they're not busy, if they're busy for the week, they can just say no, and I'll put them back on the wheel and spin again. But electricity nibble. Right. So files. That's void 3. We don't want void 3. No. We want the void 4. Right. Shut down. Import world. I'm hoping this doesn't yell my email address to the world, because the email address I use is tied to my dead name. Yippee! Right, so files are uploaded. That's good. Server properties. I'll change this. So survival level name the void 4. Max players, let's do 3. So that way there's the people, you know, the 2 who go in and they can use their modifier for a 3rd individual. Difficulty on easy and hard. That should be okay. Minecraft server MOTD maker. Now we want the void 4. Voiding away. No, I'll just leave it as it is. Just the void 4. The void 4. Voiding in. Spawn protection, none. View distance, because it is merely a 1 GB server. I can't justify the void enough to spend more. I'll leave the view distance as like a simulation distance. That can be low. That's fine. 3 chunks. View distance. Let's do 6, 5. Because we only have Bobby on here anyway. Whitelist true. That should be all good. I don't think there's anything else we need. I mean, there is the server icon, so I can quickly grab that. So server icon. I'm not showing because I'm on the screen where it shows my email address. Redeemed compliment. Hello, Haroldine. I think you are lovely to be around. You're very polite, very kind. You are lovely company. So I think that's good. I've switched the world over. I've changed the message. Let me just export mod pack. Got to do this one on a different screen because that one shows my file names. Export mod pack, the void 4, week 1. I don't need to copy anything other than the mods folder and the servers folder. So that one's good. Here, Bubs. Guess you. That is awesome, Bubs. Holy shit. Starting testosterone, that is amazing news, Bubs. I'm so happy for you. Guys, that is actually awesome. I will. What's the most hype thing I can do on a Twitch stream as the streamer? What can I do right now? Twitch, what options do you give me for hype for Bubs? Because that is amazing news. Tato heart. That's the best I can do. W, but replace the W with a T. That is actually based. That's awesome, Bubs. I'm so happy for you. That is amazing news. Can we make this even better by giving you Void on the first week? We will see. But that is amazing news, Bubs. I'm very happy for you. Truly incredible news. There's the wheel. start. That would be so fire. We'll see if the odds are in your favor. Let me just grab that. The void for mod pack, latest mod pack. Just open this with the mod rinth launcher and it'll handle the rest. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, no, that is amazing, Bubs. Truly. I'm going to type up the introduction, not the introduction, but like the little guide. This. So this is Void 3. I'm just going to copy that for Void 4. Welcome to the Void 4. Keeping with the Roman numerals. The Void is a place where every Wednesday, any active server member, any active and trusted server member, I've changed it, even though that's already how it worked, is randomly selected to be here, which is essentially a private echo chamber for a full week. No, I'm changing that. No. 2 active and trusted server members are randomly selected to be here, which is essentially a private echo chamber for a full week. You can screen whatever you wish into here and make changes to the very private Void Minecraft server. You can join the server by importing this profile. That's changing to this link here. Into the modern launcher, press create profile, blah, 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 blah. I think that is the same IP. Right, so I'm changing how the modifiers work. They get to host a Libby Tato stream instead. Right, so I want to change a couple things. So, changing the odds of the wheel, while that was very funny last time, I don't think I want to do that one again. Making the void public, that has been a staple of all 3 of the voids so far. I guess I can keep that one. But I want to split the mod and the data pack one to something different. I want to split it into mod and data pack being 2 different ones. There's a reason for that, because mods are a lot harder to add. It takes a lot more time because I need to like do the same things I do with the data pack, but then I need to also re-upload the mod pack and test it. Data packs, drag and drop, very easy. Right, so modifiers. Everyone who gains access. No. Once a pair of people have been selected for the void, they receive 3 modifier points. They receive 3 modifier points that they can spend to alter their time in the void. Whiteness gets turned off for a whole day. Oh, that would be horrible. Once a pair of people. I don't need to specify of people. Once a pair have been selected for the void, they receive 3 modifier points that they can spend to alter their time in the void. Bring someone else into the void. That's worth 3 points. Adding a data pack to the void, 1 point. Maybe I could... Adding a mod would be worth 3 points. So it's worth all of them. Maybe bringing someone else would be only worth 2. So that way people get invited a lot more often, I think. I think that would be a nice thing to do. And that way you can always bring someone else in and then add another data pack. Add a mod to the Void Minecraft server. Receive op. That one can be 2 points. One of you, so not both of you, but one of you becomes a moderator for the Void Minecraft server for the rest of your week. So you have to select who you want to be the mod. Doing this will also let you change the server message to display in the multiplayer menu, as well as the server icon for both the game and the Discord bot. Yeah, you can do that. Make the void public, and that one is worth 3 points. Void VC. I mean, at that point, what's stopping you from either going into chill VC or just calling in DMs? I know, it just seems unnecessary. Because I mean, only 2, maybe 3 people get access to it. Just seems a little overkill. Right, so adding a data pack will be worth 1 point. So you can add up to 3. Bringing someone is worth 2, so is receiving op. Making the void public is worth 3, as well as adding a mod. Does this sound okay to everyone? Because I feel like changing, because I want every void to have its own feel to it, if that makes sense. And I think that doing this will be a fun way of doing it. Okay, so adding a data pack to the Void Minecraft server, 1 point. So runs on Fabric 1.25, so what you can find for that, you can add it. Bring someone else into the Void, worth 2 points. This person can be anyone on the wheel or not. If they're still currently on the wheel, their name will not be removed. Receive op. One of you becomes a moderator for the Void Minecraft server for the rest of your week. Doing this will also let you change the server message displayed in the multiplayer menu. Maybe not the server icon. It just seems you can't really do much with that anyway. Adding a mod to the Void Minecraft server is worth 3 points. Also, actually, receiving op. Maybe I shouldn't have that as a thing for this one. Because the last one, it didn't really change much. Because it was already a creative server. This is a survival one. Maybe just having a command to go into creative isn't the best option. Yeah, no, I think that's against what I want to do with this void. I don't think I want that as an option. Is there any other modifiers that I think would be nice to have? Adding a data pack, adding a mod, bringing somebody else in, and making the void public. I'm like, maybe, what if there's like some sort of modifier that does something cool? You get to have 1 total. Maybe, but I don't think that would really change that much. Maybe there could be a point or something where I can spawn in an item you like. And that could be worth 2 points. Spawn in any item of your choosing. I think that one could be quite fair. That could be worth... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Like, if, like, let's say there's one for, I can spawn in any item you like. That could be worth 1 or 2 points. Perma buff or debuff mod for all the players. Oh god. Okay, I think spawning in an item of your choice should be worth 2 points. Slash give an item of your choice I will /give you any item that you desire, including custom items. Because you can get some very overpowered stuff with that. But I think it would add to it. I will /give you any item that you desire, including custom items. I can even really lean into it by just linking the generator I use. There we go. And I use this generator. It's a very nice thing. I use it a lot for Tato because you can it brings up this whole thing. It looks confusing, but it's very useful. You can just, let's say I want to give myself an acacia sapling that I can, what do I want to do with it? Let's say I can eat it. No, I don't want to eat it. What if I want to have one where I can put it on my head? And what else can I do with it? Let's say I can... what's it under? It's under attribute modifiers. So it gives you half gravity when it's on your head slot. Command blocks would work, but you can't use them in survival. Item model, custom name. So let's just say I just call it fuck. Here is my custom item. So just to demonstrate this awesome thing. Can't do it here, actually. Don't think I can do it here either. I'm not whitelisted. You get the point. You get custom items. Okay, right. So add a data packet to the void. Bring someone else into the void. Give an item of your choice. I'll change it to receive an item of your choice. With 2 points. And add a mod to the void Minecraft server. Make the void public. Does that sound okay to everyone? I think that sounds okay. That sounds perfectly fine to me. Can remove that. Can remove that. No one ever figured that out, so we'll remove that. Void 2, void 3, modify history, first messages and downloads, whatever. Awesome. So let me... sorry for all of this boring stuff. It is required setup. The void 4, modify history, first messages and downloads. Check back soon. So I can pin that one, rename the channel to the void 4. Okay, I don't think there's much else to really do. I think that's it. Let me get just like the void is called out to you message. And now I think we're ready to spin the wheel, I think. Let me whitelist myself on my own server just so I can make sure that I can make sure it all works. Console whitelist add libitato op libitato. I didn't write libitato, I wrote libitato 0 somehow. You can't wait, nor can I. This is going to be awesome. Right, so the void 4. Here it is. Let me change my settings because I can change that now because I've released the mod pack. I love making perspective J people think I'm crazy, but my keyboard doesn't have an F row, so it makes sense. I'll be in creative. What is that? It's camels. Okay, it's a lovely little spawn, you know? I think it's a nice little spawn. Nothing else to really do here. So, let's spin the wheel for the first time for Void 4. Is it actually Bubs? Holy shit, that is incredible. What the fuck? Damn, the odds of that were 1 in 20. There is no way. This is what I mean. You guys were saying the Void was rigged last time. No, just odds are just insane. Who is going to be joining Bubs? That's true. Right, so I'm making sure the wheel has spoken. I don't need to say the wheels because it's the same wheel just twice. Right, so I'll remove the first instance of Bubs. Now if it lands on Bubs again, I'm spinning it again. He's not getting 2 entries on the first week. Okay. So it's Bubs and Zeph. It's Zeph. Bubs and Zeph. That's the pairing for the first week of Void 4. I don't know what it is with Zeph always getting the Void early on. But there you go. What a duo. Oh, I know. Bubs and Zeph. What a duo. I'm just going to get the message ready. So, now triple my odds. That's not even an option anymore. Right, so I'll give Bubs the Void access, and then Zeph the Void access. Right, so Bubs, Zeph. The Void has called out to you. You have both been randomly selected to gain access to the Void on the Void Minecraft server for a week. Please hit the pinned message for more info and let us know once you've decided on modifier. Awesome. Can't lie, I'm half asleep and just heard my name. I guess I'm playing week 1. You are in fact playing week 1 with Bubs. The wheel has spoken. There you go. Good time for Zeph to get it. Yippee. So, yeah, no, the way this is going to work, there was a mod pack in the Discord. So it's right here. You can click that and it takes you right here. Do your normal thing with the mod packs. I mean, this is just vanilla. You could theoretically just join on vanilla, but it's better to have the mod pack installed. And let me put on borderless. There's nothing in this world. It's completely fresh. Untouched, with all of the not Terralith, Cliff Tree. It's Cliff Tree. I like Cliff Tree a lot. It's very pretty wild gen. I'm not gonna fly around at all. They get a shared 3 points. I should have specified that actually. So you have to agree amongst yourself what you're gonna do. Oh, there's sea pickles. Lovely. Okay, well, I guess we can come back here in a week and see what they've done. The chat doing... What is that? Is that a new one? Oh, it's a better Twitch TV. Yeah, no, I think my work here is done. There is nothing left for me to do other than to log off and see what happens, I guess. Yeah. You share with 3 points. But yeah. So, all I can really do now is close the game. I'll favorite this. And we'll see. Because, I mean, a good thing with how this is being done now is everyone gets 2 spots on the wheel. So Bubs and Zeph are still on here. So there's nothing stopping them from getting it again later down the line. And it likely won't be the same pairing Bubs could be with, I don't know, Acing, and Zeph could be with Slayro. It could be anything. And it's cool. There is intentionally no modifier to bring people back onto the wheel, because I don't really want to alter the wheel too much for this one. I wanted to do different things for each void. And I think this one being survival and also in pairs would be cool. Because, I mean, back in Void 2, I wanted to try having 2 people in the void at once. And people mostly shut that down. But that was back when it was a Discord channel and not a Minecraft server. And I think the idea of having a Minecraft server that you share with one other person just sounds quite funny. Should increase Benji's odds. Just add a 0 onto that and watch him still not get it. Okay, let me just do a little, like, let me add another 0. Watch him still not. This one doesn't count. I am just doing this for the fun of it. Watch him still not get it. Never mind. I guess maybe his odds are different for Void 4. Maybe his odds really are different this time around. Because he had a 73% chance there. What if you give him another 0? I want to see him not get it. Yeah, true. I can't force it. It has to happen naturally. Okay, fine. You're back to your normal odds. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Let's watch him not get it. Oh, look, he's not going to get it. But it was Bubs again. Anyway, I'm going to stop spinning the wheel. I'm done with the voiding activities. Now, I think what I can do now is, I guess, hop on Sketchy Skies for a bit. Because I want to close that in a couple days. I'm going to be streaming Tato on Saturday. So there's not really any time to really end Sketchy Skies. So I think I'm going to play it for a little bit, like now. And then I might end it like tomorrow or something. Out of nowhere, I know, but it just, there happens to be nowhere to slot it in, really. Am I going to have to get out of bed? Not necessarily, unless you want to play Sketchy Skies. I mean, you've had a very long, busy day today. You're not white. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to whitelist you on the void. Let me do that. Whitelist Zephyr 78. Whitelist. Oh no, I done the wrong command. Whitelist add. Ugh, I'm stupid. Whitelist add Zephyr 78. Whitelist add Bubs Aardvark. There you go. Why, you also whitelist Benji too, because Bub's using the points on Benji. Is that actually what he's doing? Okay. Okay, they have agreed to bring Benji in. I was semi-expecting that, to be fair. Let me find Benji. There we go. Let me add him to the void. At Benji. You have been summoned. You've been summoned into the void. Benji's been summoned. Now let me whitelist, add Rage and Fire Benji. There you go. 3 people. He actually won. Hey, here for approximately, oh, that's probably about a minute ago by now. Okay, Void 4, Zeph and Bubs got it. It's survival, 2 people going at once. Yeah. It's also got Cliff Tree for world generation. Yeah. That's it. A lot of it was me rambling, but that's it. Everyone gets 2 entries as well. And 2 people go in at a time. That might be it all. Yeah, it's survival. I thought it'd be cool to do something different. Yeah, you're also on there twice. Everyone's on there twice. I forgot we had Happy Gas on Sketchy Skies. I should do a second ping saying I'm on Sketchy Skies now. On Sketchy Skies now, by the way. Found data. Okay. I am such a good streamer. So, I haven't touched the server in about 2 weeks because I've been very busy. So I don't know what has been done, if anything. I know people haven't really touched the server in a little bit, but I know Zeph has been on and off. So I'll see what he's been doing. So I know he was working on this the last time I was online. My keyboard is way too easy to accidentally press the wrong thing. Like, the keys are so light that the number of times I accidentally jump is insane. Benji! The person who's been online. That's fair, though. I was expecting that. Well, I want to see what you've been up to. That was very on purpose. No, it really isn't. Just my keys are so light. Like, the number of times I accidentally jump in a game by just having my thumb resting on the spacebar. I can't really demonstrate without showing my keyboard, but the keys are just so lightweight. Which isn't bad. It's just, I thought it's something that I would get used to. I've had this keyboard for over a year. I still haven't got used to it. Hello, Happycast and Benji. Oh no. Oh no. I thought he was gonna grab me with the lead, but he was waiting for the spider. Make me get up. No, Sean, you've had a busy day at work. You should go to sleep. These guys are temporary. We got Joe, Sun, and Andy. Okay. I guess the downside of not touching this server in a couple of weeks is that I don't really know what to do. Because I've already made my house. And seeing as, oh yeah, I started doing Parkour Civilization, didn't I? Of course I did. Of course I started making Parkour Civilization. I was getting grass. I guess I can get more grass. I was also doing more to the orchard, I think. What day are we on? 114. Yeah, we have birch trees now, don't we? And spruce. Still no animals, which is kind of surprising. I have a mild headache. We love mild headaches. I've even given it a name. It's called Benji. Oh, hello, mild headache. He knows what he is. A mild headache. Oh no. Oh, hello. Just give me a little journey on the Happy Cast, which for some reason is one-seater. I don't really know what's going on here. I'm just dangling. I'm just dangling away. Oh, you're trying to get me on Parkour Civilization. That's exactly what you were doing, I'm sure. Oh, fuck. Maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows what he was trying to do? Oh, thank you. It's precisely what he was trying to do. Oh, I missed. Dumb fuck. Right, so what can I decorate with? Maybe some benches would be quite nice. Maybe we can make some like spruce ones to contrast with the actually no, I think birch would contrast very well with the cherry. I think it's probably best if we just pretty the place up, because I mean, one more stream of this, if that. Because Tato's coming back on Saturday. I've already updated the server, I just need to like do some other like servery things. But the plugins are updated, the server's good, I just need to like add in the Warden City stuff. Which I've got on a test world, and that's fine. But one thing I haven't really played around with much before that I really want to try is world blending. So you can like basically paste in the builds from another world, turn on world like chunk blending, and it would generate the chunks around that as if it was very natural, and it's very nice. Sean! A Sean B in the woods has been detected online. I guess he has arisen from his bed. He has awoken from his slumber. His slumber of rest from a day of hard work. He was providing for his family of 15. Now that is a look of a man who has been providing for his family of 15. The bench is on the Benji. Villagers be fucking... They what? You. You hit me when I weren't looking. What are you? My friend the creaking? No, because you are not my friend. I thought you were holding the dragon egg, and I was really confused. But no, he's just holding a pile of shit. Seems about right for Benji. Thank you, Benji, for manufacturing T-Mall clips. It will never go unnoticed. How do I make the benches? Oh, slabs. Your dead clip show happens to benefit from it. My dead clip show? Like, you're not wrong, but... Damn, I wasn't ready for a reality check today. The evil creaking. Compliment. Well, rest well, Lumi. I think you're very nice and very lovely to be around. Your music is very good. Very talented. Rest well. Oh, there's a pufferfish, fuck! Alright, so I think I want a bench right here. Nice birch bench. Don't know why there's a bed there, but maybe it's for the villagers. Can you do corners? You can't. That's fine. We're gonna do that's birch. Maybe I'll just have a crafting table there, that should be fine. Nice crafting table, maybe I'll even move the lantern on top of it as well. Cozy. I don't want to interfere with Sean and Harry's area. Hello, you two. There was an attempt. So rude, those two. Those two gay men are so rude. I want to make a little garden. Down there. I need grass for that. I think it would be nice to have a little garden. Maybe benches here would also be quite nice. I think it would be quite nice, I think. Oh, you've got the strat. No! I thought I was special to be allowed on the Happy Ghast. I guess not. I thought I was special. Oh dear, indeed. Like a fool. There we go. Some nice benches. Where else can I put benches? Need more benches. Maybe we can have grass along here as well. I don't want to interfere with anything though. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna get some moss. I need moss. My method of getting moss is still awesome. It is an awesome method. You mine the ores and then bone meal the moss. It's genius. Mussolini. It's like that one character from Super Mario Galaxy. Mussolini. Mussolini. The video game. What a lovely Happy Ghast you two were just sitting on. Have some copper. Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. Oh dear, I have been snatched. Here, have some seeds. Haha, freedom. Freedom! Freedom! Fuck. Stop putting your seeds on me. I threw it on the Happy Ghast. That's even weirder. No, I'm not a villager. I'm not a villager. Her. 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 Nelson. Why is their name America? Their name is America. That's a name. It is a name. It certainly is. It's just not a name I would associate with a villager. I am going to boil you alive. But your birthday is tomorrow. I will lock you in an incinerator. And then give it 9 years or something. Birthday burning. I actually missed from 2 blocks away. Because you suck. That's not very polite. Freedom. Freedom fries. Justice burger. What game are you referencing now? You two absolute losers. Cheesy champion. What are you two referencing this time? Judging by the fact it's Sean and Benji, yeah, I'd imagine Neo. That was going to be my guess. Haha. Haha. Freedom. I am safe. I am safe in this here trunk. I don't understand what you mean by that, but now I fear. Benji is one peculiar being. Stack and a half of dirt. Wonderful, wonderful. Is it still nighttime? Feels like it's always nighttime every time I pay attention to the time of day. There we go. I can now make a little garden. Maybe I'll do it here instead. Maybe? Or maybe down there would be better. I'm not sure. Because I would like to pretty up this area. I have no idea how though. Maybe I can save that for next time, because I don't really want to play on here for too long. Haha. Worth it. Text that makes you jump off when reading it longer than 4 seconds. Text that makes you jump off when reading it longer than 4 seconds. Oh. I'm a bit of a fast reader. The issue is that I read it twice. Where are we going today? Where are we off to? Doesn't have a photographic memory. I am a bit of a fucking loser, you're right. Oh, the floor. Fuck you. No, I will not give him the satisfaction of dropping me into the void. I have not given him the satisfaction. Then go back to bed then, Sean. You are already tired from your day at work. You are in bed. Then go to sleep. Fuck you. I will not give him the satisfaction. I will not give you the satisfaction of killing me. For you have failed. You dying is satisfying enough. Damn. I didn't know I was on a Minecraft server with a couple of sadistic individuals. Damn. Okay, look, I don't know if it's on there for years. True. You have. I mean, Sean's tired. I'm a little, not tired, but done. So, fuck. I will not give myself the satisfaction. I will not give myself the satisfaction. I may end off then and just play on here again. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. Tomorrow is Sean's birthday. I do have a couple of plans for things to do. Fuck! I told you I'd think of some things to do. So you're not bored. I said that. I know I don't have to, but I want to, dipshit. Okay, I'll clear my inventory. I'll give Benji this shit. Never mind. And then I'll end off. And whenever I stream Sketchy Skies again will be the last time, I think. Because while it is a fun challenge, I don't think there's really much else we can do at this point. We're kind of at a point where we've done everything. I will be opening the end next time, though. That'll be fun. I mean, I might be wrong, but I feel like you logging off will just take the ghast with you. That's what. Oh yeah, but Sean will die. Sean will fall off, which will be quite funny. Oh, you're gonna drop him off. How polite. That's not like you, Benji. I'm not his problem. Incredible. Ah, pufferfish. Okay, right, I'll end off then. It's a nice stream of primarily doing void stuff. But at least we hopped on Sketchy Skies for a little bit. Shit, it happened again. Incredible. But yeah, Void 4, that's a thing now. Benji's F and Bubs have it. Benji's here. But I'm sure he will be on the Void at some point. I mean, there's no Void to really destroy at this point. So I guess he's not going to do that again. But yeah. You could. Just get digging. You destroy spawn or something. Just dig an entire chunk at spawn. I don't know. But yeah. Farewell, everyone. That would be quite funny, Benji. Bye-bye.